Welcome to Brookhaven, everyone. Today we are going to be presenting to you an array of interesting topics surrounding Brookhaven, one being some new additions and features that we've never seen before. Wolfpack is constantly on the, the edge of delivering something more and more surprising to us with each and every update. And every time that update gets set to release, it is not only amazing, like some of the things that it includes. Sometimes it just takes us by storm and we see something we never thought we would see in Brookhaven. So today, what we are going to do is start going over some suggestions that you guys, the community, leave in the Discord of Wolfpacks regarding, things and suggestions you would like to see in, Brookhaven. Let's do this, dude. It looks like water's coming out of my head there. Look at that. That's terrific, dude. That's just great. This is good content. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So I thought it would be good to go over suggestions because, what more can we really do, right? So that being the case, let's go ahead and go over to some suggestions. And right away, I should elaborate on this, guys. I will post in the description the official Discord for that Wolfpack has. I'm a part of it. Wolfpack's a part of it. You can go there, be a part of the community, all that stuff. I love everyone over there. So that be the case, though. First off, right here, we got by Dutch. He says a city expansion. Make new outside towns like small villages with shops, houses, and extra bits. Pretty cool idea. Expanding the city, more outside mini towns. I definitely could see that as happening. I definitely think that could happen. Getting in a city expansion in Brookhaven. I always look at the arcs as kind of like the Brookhaven, city walls. Nothing goes beyond the arcs, really. Other than, Ben and Shack, the barn, I guess. But, there is a lot of open area out here for, a small town or something. Who knows? Could definitely be something that I see happening, or definitely some more stuff added to the outer parts of Brookhaven. These are very open fields. Good for farming, though. Very good for farming. So, I don't know. While that could be something that happens, city expansions, we might see some beachfront shops or something like that. So, Dutch, I don't think you're far off. I think you almost have nailed it perfectly about some things we might see, just in a different twist and a different way. So, yeah, great suggestion there, Dutch. Very good. I think a lot of people would agree on that. So, here we got something specific. Increase or even remove the private server prop limit. Now, this does sound cool at first glance. Being able to totally remove a prop limit so you can place 100,000 props. While that does sound great, with too much power, it instantly becomes too much responsibility. And the reason why I say that is, if you have an unlimited prop limit, you could pretty much just lag down your game by posting. You could spawn 1,000 chairs or something, and that just would be unethical. It would not work. It would probably cause a lot of performance issues, I imagine. On top of that, it could also damage the play and experience for other players. So now he did say private server though. So if you want to privately just ruin your server, then yeah, I guess. But I understand. I think where Dare is coming from here is he just wants to be able to place a little bit more props. I know, if I'm trying to construct a whole nother floor onto my house and I'm putting up the walls and stuff, by the time I get all the walls up for another floor in my house, I can't spawn any furniture inside that room that I just made, right? Because I hit the prop limit. So I definitely understand where you're coming from in that regard. The ability, at least for the private server owner, the owner of the private server, and I think someone responded to him, I think it was, from what I'm reading here, responded to Dare too, saying if the private server owner could be the one that could place infinite props, just him or her specifically, that kind of would be okay, maybe. But still, it's got to be balanced. It's one of those things that is rather tricky, I feel like, still, even so. So, I don't know. Anyways, we go to another one here. By VV here, Brookhaven City, there could be a college and also more channels on TV and a sewing place in the city of Brookhaven. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. A college, I would definitely love to see some more educational things, expansion in Brookhaven, not just the Brookhaven school. a college estate or something that you could spawn where you could do your college role plays, you know. I think that would be really cool as well. I think that would be a huge hit for the role play side of things in Brookhaven, like a college estate. So, you know, you can go through school, graduate, and then you go to your college. I think that would be really cool. I would love to see that. I think that's probably something that Wolfpack is heavily considering, if he's not already working on doing it like a college estate campus, so you can go on campus and stuff. That sounds so cool. I just imagine, Vivi, that is definitely going to happen, without a doubt. Like, it just has to, right? And you also said more channels on TV. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Seeing a couple new extra channels on TV would be fun. I think that could definitely be a little fun thing to add, and they could definitely even be Easter egg tied. You know, they could be little references and stuff. I don't know exactly, but seeing a channel or two on TV, that's always fun, and I don't think there would be nothing wrong with that getting added. So, yeah, that's a pretty good suggestion, I must say. So, all right, let's see what else we have here. Okay, Oreo says, trampoline to Brookhaven. Hello, amends. I would really like if I had a trampoline park in Brookhaven because it has a bunch of extra land on the map. Wait, what? A trampoline park because there's a bunch of land on it. So in your next update, future update, if you got to add a trampoline park, thank you. A trampoline park. You know, that does sound interesting. We do got a trampoline in Brookhaven. If we come over here, we can jump on this, right? This is kind of like Brookhaven's trampoline, even though it's a diving board, I'm aware. But that's kind of like the trampoline of Brookhaven, to be honest. A trampoline park could be a cool estate idea. A trampoline park, or, you know, we've talked about an amusement park too, guys. Let's face it. We've talked about the amusement park. You know, where do you go for amusement? You know, where do you go if you want to go ride a Ferris wheel or something? You know, we've not seen nothing like that in Brookhaven. And I don't know how that, you know, and I even played around with talking about the idea of like a carnival that travels around, you know, like a little fair that shows up in Brookhaven 2 or 3 times out of a year as a little event, and you can, you know, have a mirror maze and like Ferris wheel, eat funnel cakes. I mean, that sounds great. It really does. But, you know, in terms of amusement parks, trampoline park, I definitely feel like could be an estate in a weird way, or like even an RP set. I feel like that could definitely be made possible, Oreo. I don't think it's impossible to see, and I think a trampoline park definitely is a reasonable thing to ask, or a trampoline-like house, kind of fun thing. I mean, going into right now, next is Adele Gamer 100 with the Circus idea. This kind of ties exactly what I was talking about with that. A Circus update would add a lot of things. A vehicle, a cartoon clown truck that carries tents and stuff. Yes. That would be cool, a clown truck, you know. But if you do a circus, there's also a lot of people afraid of clowns, you know, so that might kind of create a fear, a couple things. That is a real phobia, you know, so I don't know. That's something to think on. Props would add mini tents, a stage, and a swing. Yeah, you could do some really cool stuff. Pin and balls, fire sticks, magic wand. Add 2 new houses, a mini circus tent, and a estate, a large circus tent. Yes, that does sound cool. An estate that's like a giant circus tent with all of the stuff embodying it. That does sound so cool. I'm not going to lie. Like, I definitely agree. That does sound really cool. Adele Gamer 100, you really went in detail with your suggestion here, and I think that's, like, very, very good thing to do into, like, maybe persuading Wolfpack and Aiden to consider adding something like this. So, yeah. Circus update sounds cool, dude. That does sound cool. So, yeah, I don't know. Everything we talked about today, I think a circus update sounds the coolest, but that's just me, you know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Yeah, I think that's going to cover it for today's video, guys. You know, we're just doing a lot behind the scenes, determining a lot of stuff, a lot of options, you know. And there might be a lot of changes coming, but that's just how it goes. You know, times change, things change. So, yeah, with that aside, though, love you guys. Thanks so much for all the love and support on the videos. We're going to continue delivering content like we always have and always will do. And, yeah, hope to see you guys soon.